there's Ananya who sings actually very well, completely underutilized.
इनके सुपर पावर्स बताइए एक एक करके.
Investment, as we know. I think they're men written by women.
More education from the parents' side and the school will hopefully change the mindset. हाँ बे वाला चाहिए था मुझे. हम सबको actually बे चाहिए था.
Look at them.
We have been conditioned like that. We're now changing, of course.
She's taught good touch and bad touch. I think it's a very important topic in the schools and at home.
Practice empathy. Just listen to what they truly want.
At the top of the list is to create safe working spaces for women. It's important to stand up and shut down this sort of boys' locker room talk, and that's what
so
you
good.
can actively do as a man.
Hi guys, मैं हूँ स्तुति. Call me Bay is what they say and they're here to slay. But यहाँ पर segregation हुआ है as per gender. The girls are missing.
Yes.
Why so, gentlemen?
I don't think they could.
We have no idea.
I don't think you guys could handle all of us together.
Yeah, I think it would have been
We
a lot.
keep talking
lot of
and then
people.
Listen, I have to tell them what was happening before the cameras were rolling. Somebody's buying a house and everybody else is helping them do the right investments. Set pe bhi, Colin, is this how it used to be? The girls would be in a different world and the...
No, luckily there's no gender segregation on my side.
Yeah.
But talking between takes and sharing like this, like they've become such good friends that they want to discuss their investments, whether it's in
Fully
people or real
involved.
estate. Yeah, lots of fun. I had to get them back into character, or at least say, chalo, shot ready hai, aa jao, because they had too much fun together.
Very cool. Are you guys missing the girls?
Always,
Yes.
always. We always miss the girls.
So I think you were talking amongst yourselves because they were not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, distracting ourselves.
चलो इसी से करते हैं. Latest आज की ताज़ा खबर, Wake Sonia, the new song.
Yes.
Some amazing songs. I've heard there are 10 songs in the album. Call Me Bay.
yeah.
There are 10 that are going to be released as an album, but
Yeah.
there's a lot more exciting music that you'll hear when you listen to the show, licensed tracks.
Yeah.
The background is amazing, but yeah, 10 tracks, which is great. We worked very hard on the album with our music supervisor, Azim Dayani, and we hope that all of them are viewed as and
Yeah.
listened to
Sick album.
as bangers, and people enjoy. Yeah.
So Colin, I need you to be on my side and
Yes.
tell me who amongst them is going to at least sing or at least hum something for us.
You know, all the singers are the
Are they?
girls.
Not bad.
They are actually very good. Like there's Ananya who sings actually very well, completely underutilized. Lyra is a very good singer. Muskan is a fabulous
also a very
singer.
good singer.
That is not true at all.
Colin
And
is great,
we have Lisa Mishra, who is a singer who's debuting as an actor on
Yeah,
the show,
yeah.
and she has a couple of tracks in the album as well.
Then
But
you have the
यहाँ
girls.
पे I don't think anyone sings.
तो इनके सुपर पावर्स बताइए एक एक करके.
Investment, as we know. नहीं. Acting, I think super powers तो Vihan, I think बातें करना, he's knowledge about various things. Varun, I would say lifting, you know.
PJs.
PJs, jokes and lifting. Lifting people's spirits up and weights.
PJs is hard work.
Yeah,
And
It
his
is, it
sneaker
is.
collection. And his sneaker collection.
yeah.
Okay.
And Gurfateh is, I don't want to say, but he has a very strong game, you know.
Game.
Riz.
What game?
Like,
He's the Rizzler.
like Riz.
Oh.
Oh, what a player!
Yeah,
What a player!
The Rizzler.
And very smooth, yeah.
How did you guys approach your role and how did you land up with your respective characters?
I think, I mean, the characters are all very well written, and irrespective of this, like, of course, the show is Call Me Bay and it's Ananya headlining it, but like every character has a proper set arc, which we had to sort of go through, and it's very relevant.
And I think the writing was such that we managed to find a script like this, and Colin made sure that we stuck to that grey area for everyone. And I think that's my main concern if I sign up on something. It's that are they human or are they just a caricature? And thankfully with Call Me Bay,
Human.
they were
Every
human.
character was in.
Yeah.
It was human.
I think they're men written by women. You know,
Yeah,
Ishita is the creator.
I'm so glad you said that. I was coming
and
to that.
which is why there's a certain sensitivity, and they're all green flags, you know, in the show. So
At least in the show.
at least in the show, that's what. All men are not like this, but in the Call Me Bay universe, at least they are.
Yeah. थोड़ा ऐसे होता है कि अरे यार वो कैरेक्टर मुझे मिलना चाहिए.
हाँ बे वाला चाहिए था मुझे. हम सबको एक्चुअली बे चाहिए था.
Look at them.
Yeah.
आपस में.
अच्छा आपस में नहीं. आपस
नहीं
में I
मैं
think-
तो अपने कैरेक्टर से बहुत खुश हूँ.
हाँ. I think we are all very happy with our characters.
Yeah.
Like if I look at Gurfateh और Vihan's character, I'm very happy कि मुझे प्रिंस मिला क्योंकि ये करना बहुत मुश्किल था.
एक conversation चल रही है आजकल about how we need to educate our boys. What will your message be to other young men about how they can ensure that this world is a better place for everyone, particularly women?
I mean the whole narrative, it's patriarchy of generations and generations. So now that the conversation has begun, we can't be like, oh, but not all men, because I mean there's a whole other. It's a conversation which is about them. So we should first let it be about that, and second, it's conditioning. It is most men or all men actually, because we all have.
Yeah.
We have been conditioned like that. We're now changing, of course, and it's also like, I mean, I might be different, I might think differently, but then I have my family and other men in my family who think a whole other way and who actually believe that narrative. So it is onto us to sort of make the change and talk about it, and of course also bring other people in. But yeah, I mean, that not all men is not really a conversation for me.
I feel in school and even at home, the conversation has to begin at a very young age. And tell them what is right and what is wrong. Establish it. I think we have gone past the time where people have to be hesitant about it. I think this is a very open conversation to have. I have a niece in the house who is taught, she's taught good touch and bad touch. I think it's a very important topic in the schools and at home. So I think more education from the parents' side and the school will hopefully change the mindset.
Yeah, and more than good touch, bad touch, sex education.
Yeah, sex education,
Our
yeah.
country highly needs it.
है ही नहीं हाँ.
I think the younger generation, so to speak, is already a bit more sensitive than we possibly are. So I think definitely there's stuff heading in the right direction. But that being said, there's a lot of work to be done. I think number one, I would say just listen, practice empathy. Just listen to what they truly want. I mean, instead of proclaiming what you think you know, whatever, just listen and treat people the way you'd like to be treated. These are very, very basic things that we can start from, and then we can go into more complex issues. And I think in the scales of time, stands of time or whatever, when there are power dynamics and movements, it's like a pendulum. Goes from one place to another, and sometimes if it swings too much in one direction, it's okay because it will find its balance eventually. So I don't think there should be any concern about a women's right movement or a feminist movement going too far, because it requires a certain amount of force to bring things back into balance.
Correct. Yeah. Colin?
I can speak for us and our industry and what we can do, and at the top of the list is to create safe working spaces for women. We obviously come from a patriarchal society, there's no denying that, but what can we do at every step of the way? I mean, we spoke about early education and everything, but in a working environment, so important to create an environment where women feel safe, and there are definitely steps taken in that direction. No, I wanted to say that in environments that are all male, it's important to stand up and shut down this sort of boys' locker room talk, and that's what you can actively do as a man. Don't encourage it in your workplace, and don't encourage other men to speak about women that they work with in a certain manner.
Yeah, lovely.
It starts from there.
That was a very important point. I'm glad you remembered that. They say, men really don't know what women want. What is it that they want? थोड़ा discover किया, कुछ समझ में आया तो ज़रा बताएं. What do you think women want?
To be heard and wants a little bit of attention and love in their life, and I don't think whether it's men or women, it's the same thing.
Lovely. So thank you so much. It was great fun talking to all of you.
Thank you so much.
Fever FM, happening